Hi loves, I'm Ellie Frost, and on this channel we're talking about the multi-dimensional approach to rapidly and radically healing and transforming during and after narcissistic abuse. And if you want to join my program Sovereign, check out the link in the comments where you can actually go into your healing work, your boundaries, your standards, your values, and your authentic power. Right? So that course is all about you coming home to yourself, being narcissist free. Although I don't tell people they have to leave the narcissist, it doesn't matter where you are on this journey. The work in Sovereign will help you be able to come more into your authentic self and heal from the trauma that's involved in this cycle. But let's talk about the topic. The narcissist wants to keep you trapped in the cycle of abuse. Right? They don't want to set you free. They don't want what's best for you. What they want to do is keep you traumatized and in the energy field, giving them your energy so they can siphon your life force energy. Remember, the narcissist is a soul detached human operating with an entity of consciousness that we're calling narcissism. So they all act in the same way. And the cycle just goes on and on and on, right? Could go on for years. They standardly will love bomb you, devalue you, which is the longest stage of this relationship. Discard you and hoover you, right? At varying degrees. A discard doesn't have to be the final discard. Like they, just by being passive aggressive, ignoring you, not getting back to you, not contacting you, they're all forms of minor discard, right? So they want you trapped because you're a battery source of energy to them. And when you're traumatized, ruminating, thinking about them, going over things, trying to get them back, right? The whole thing, it's not funny. It's just like, it's exhausting. But they want you trapped in that cycle because the more trapped you are, even if it isn't physically, energetically enmeshed still, right? Still ruminating, still going over things, still giving them your life force energy, like they're the object of your attention, the more they get a hit from it. They get a hit in the psychic realm, right? So the narcissists are the ultimate energy vampires. And what goes on energetically is they suck from you, literally. They enmesh with your energy field and they suck your life force, which is why people get sick in these cycles, why people get exhausted in these cycles, and very often very confused, right? Because it's like the Twilight Zone. Nothing makes logical sense, right? When you're trauma bonded, it's hard to understand how you can be so compelled towards a person who's hurting you. But abuse isn't just abuse. You can see another video I made on that. There's highs and lows in this cycle, and what that does is wreck your nervous system, so you're constantly on a roller coaster. Yeah, even when you get away from a narcissist, you could be very scared and very, what else could go wrong in your life, because we're always kind of on edge in this cycle. We're always basically working for whatever the narcissist needs us to be, right? Rather than who we really are, and often trying to damage control by fawning the narcissist, by apologizing, by trying to be the better person. But it's just a game to the narcissist. It's a game of cat and mouse, and they just keep repeating the same cycle, which is why it's an entity of consciousness. It's not a personality disorder, not a typical one. They are operating in a particular sequence, right? It's so textbook what happens in these cycles. But the problem is we lose ourselves, right? And the narcissist doesn't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be fulfilled and happy. They are a destructive energy. Yeah, they take you away from your purpose. They take you away from who you really are, and they keep you traumatized and stuck. And that just stops your growth, evolution and growth, right? They're one of the most destructive energies on the planet. So knowing that, like, there's no point in, like, the narcissist does not want resolution, joy, harmony at all. They want you trauma bonded, because a trauma bond is stronger than an addiction, because it's happening on a psychic, emotional and physical level, whereas an addiction, like to a substance, is just going on an emotional and physical level, right? So it's a very, very strong thing. And the thing about a trauma bond is we want the person who caused the pain to take it away, but in this case they never will. They'll future fake, they'll give you a false idea of the future just to keep you hooked. They want you hooked in some way. And the more you can, like, strengthen your energy field, which is what I teach in Sovereign, the more resilient you are to leaky energy, like your energy going back to them. You get clarity in my program and in my work, and you start reclaiming yourself and reclaiming your energy field so they can't siphon it anymore, right? Trying to build, so I always teach, like, in relationships, the thing that works really well is when you've got shared values and a shared vision for the future of your relationship. The narcissist is just playing to win against you. They want things their way or the highway, right? They're not going to support your dreams and desires unless they're love bombing you, unless it's like part of their sort of hooking you back in stage. But ultimately, they don't want you to be free, happy, and authentic. They want you to be what they want you to be in order to feed them energy, love, attention, affection, whatever they want to siphon from you, right? So what we tend to want, right, is joy, harmony, peace, connection. We want to be loved and we want to love, right? But love's not on the menu with a narcissist, right? Even though you may very strongly feel you love them, and you may do, right? They are not capable of it. So all they're capable of is eroding you over time, eroding your self-esteem, like damaging your energy field, right? Making you less powerful or feel less powerful. And you can always snatch your power back, right? And that's what I teach people how to do. So if you want to join some of the links in the comments, if you'd like to work with me personally, I'd love to have you. Please get in touch, and please keep liking, subscribing, sharing. It really means the world to me. Lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.